Fever Athletes of the Week for the 2024 season was Caden Tellier. Caden was the quarterback at Morgan Academy. He passed away after suffering a brain injury during the first game of the season. We've spoken to Caden's coach, school officials, family, and friends. But to really get to know Caden, you need to hear it from his immediate family. His father, Jamie, his mother, Arcella, and little sister, Lila, sat down with me last week to share what it means to live like Caden. Lila, what should people remember about your brother?
How compassionate he was. How kind. He always gave 100%. No matter what position he was in or whatever state he was in, he never failed to show what he believed.
Caden Tellier was everything you wanted in a son and an athlete. His work ethic and love for sports started at a very young age.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Had us pitching to him in my living room, and he would run his bases like he was a year old.
His athleticism shined when it came to football and baseball, but he was particular about a few things outside of sports.
It took longer for him to do his hair than for me to get entirely ready.
He would love that. He would love that we're talking about his hairstyles.
100%.
Caden's actions on the field were undeniable, something his father Jamie took great pride in as he coached his quarterback from the sidelines.
When you're in the huddle, 10 other guys have got to look in those eyes and believe, regardless of what the score is. You know, they just have to believe. And Caden just had that look. They always knew they had a chance.
Jamie, a football coach at Morgan Academy, had a difficult decision to make after Caden passed away.
You know, I wasn't sure what I was going to do afterwards, but Caden and Patrick Johnson, who was the backup, we're pretty close, and I got close with Patrick just because he, you know, wanted to be better, and so when this happened and he walked into an impossible situation, he could not have handled it better than he did, but I knew, I could just hear Caden's voice saying, "You got to be there for him, Dad." And so when I heard that, I said, I gotta go back. Being around those boys and have them come together, for them to turn around the season from tragedy to making the playoffs. It was a tough year, but that's pretty special.
The number 17 has been retired at Morgan Academy. Caden's jersey on display at the school next to some of his favorite athletes and friends. Next time you see that number, think of Caden Tellier so his spirit can live on forever. It's something his family and loved ones never want you to forget. They want you to live like Caden. What does it mean to live like Caden?
Being authentic, like following the Lord with all of your heart, and walking with integrity.